we've literally just dumped our caravan at Wyre Caravan Park. We pulled up, found the pitch, just shoved the caravan on it, put the steadies down. We haven't hooked up to the electric, we haven't gone and got the water or done the waste pipe or anything yet, because we're going to have to do that afterwards, because we are on our way to Blackpool now. Abby has no idea why we're here or where we are, but we got her something for her birthday, but it's not her birthday until August. But we've had to buy it now because now is the only time it's here. It's not here in August, so we're having to come early. And that's all she knows.
What? So everyone knows in this car why we're here, except me.
Everyone's known for like a month why we're here.
What?
So this is something for your birthday, but it's not, we can't give it to you in August, we have to give it to you now.
Are we going to watch 6?
We are.
This is my happy dance.
It's not quite Hamilton because Hamilton's not on. So we got row G, sat in seats 2, 4, 6 and 8, plenty of leg room up here. And if you sit up a little bit, you've got a pretty good view. Kai in his 80s outfit.
Outfit of the day.
Outfit of the day. Winnie the Pooh. Pooh outfit.
Thank you.
Get the stalls down in the bottom, and then the circle, and then the upper circle. We were sat in the circle on row G. Pretty good view from where we were sat. Did you like that? I guess you want to check out the merch now. Yeah, could definitely recommend that. The kind of social distance, I think you could sit in a row of 6 before there was a gap. Oh. It was an automatic B-roll following you down the stairs. There's Winter Gardens, other door. What time is it now, Kai?
10:01.
10:01. There's the tower. So now we've got to go back to the caravan and set up the water. Set up the electric before we can go to bed. It is actually 9:56 this morning. It is one of the latest times we've ever got up. We're usually up quite early. I was up first at 5:45 because my belly said it was breakfast time. So I had my breakfast at that time. Adam got up and used the toilet block, so he got dressed, and then we were both absolutely knackered, got back in bed and slept until now. So it's nearly 10 o'clock. Abby's just getting dressed. We've got the kettle on for a brew. Then the rest of us are going to get dressed and we're going to head into Blackpool to go to Primark. We cannot come to Blackpool without visiting Primark. It is a pretty good one. I think it's like 3 or 4 floors. Is it? 3 or 4 floors? 3 floors. But they always seem to have what we're looking for against all other Primarks. So we're going in to find Adam some work polo shirts in black. Everywhere we've been so far they haven't got any. So we're going to go there. We're going to also see if the Disney shop is open, because there's rumours that all the Disney shops are closing and a lot of them have closed already, so we're just going to see if it's open. We don't usually buy anything, we just like to look. And then we're going to get another walk in, because we haven't done a walk for a couple of weeks, so we're going to see where we can go, and we'll probably do this afternoon, although it is supposed to rain. I have packed, I'll check the weather and I pack for the weather, but I always end up getting it wrong, because I pack for rain and then it ends up being sunny, so I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know if we're going to be too warm. But yeah, we're just waiting for the kettle. We've still got all the blinds down, because we've been very lucky the last times we've been camping or in the caravan, and we've usually been on the site, like either on our own or that's the kettle. Adam's little screamer. So yeah, we've been really lucky with the other campsites, because it's either been dead or we've been in the middle of a field. But this one, if we open them all, there's caravans all the way around us, which this is the first time we've been on a busy site, and we've already heard lots of cars and lots of water barrels being rolled up the gravel and kids and stuff. So it's not a massive site, is it? Is it?
It's not massive, but it's big.
Yeah, it's not a massive site, but it's the biggest one we've been on, and we can tell. I think I still prefer the ones that are just like a field.
You want like a farm that's just...
Yeah, like just a farm that has just a couple of caravans on. We're just very unsociable. Prefer to look at the sheep instead. And just like that, it has started raining for the day. I completely forgot to mention last night when we went in to the winter gardens, we were shocked just how easily we got in. They didn't check our tickets. I had my ticket on my phone, and it was like one of them QR codes, and we had 4 of them for each of us, and nobody scanned them, nobody looked at them, nobody checked bags. They just let us straight in. All I did was show my phone to say like we're in, and he just looked at where we were sitting and said, right, circle, you want to go upstairs. We went upstairs and we just got in. That was it. There was no checks whatsoever. So we found that a bit odd. We weren't late. We were about 20 minutes early, so yeah, I just found that really odd that anybody probably could have got in that night if nobody were checking anything. But we did eventually queue up for the merch. It was a very long queue, and we got a pin. Have you got your pin, Abby? So of course there were 6 pins to choose from, 1 for each of the queens, and Abby got this red one. I forgot which queen this one was. It was the German queen, weren't it? But I forgot what. And something. That's Anne's badge. So Abby got this one for her pin board, and we picked the same one up. So the other ones weren't as good. So Abby's been listening to the soundtrack on Spotify. Kettle's boiled. What are you having for breakfast, Guy? McDonald's.
Yeah.
You're wishing. We've just come out for our walk right at the side of Carlagran Caravan Park. We've stopped on here a few times in static caravans, but we've been out, got our stuff from Primark. It is now, I don't know, nearly 2 o'clock, is it? Mm-hmm. Nearly 2 o'clock, and we've only just set off on our walk. It is a little bit rainy, but nothing too bad yet. But it's very 1:30, but it's very, very humid. As suspected, it was supposed to rain all day. We set off when it was raining a little bit. Now it has stopped raining and is absolutely roasting. It is incredibly humid. We've all got our coats off, hoodies off, jackets off, sweating buckets, and we've only done, what, an hour?
Less than that.
Less than an hour's walking so far, and we've still got another, well, at least an hour to go. And then we've got to turn around and come back the same way.
We're doing the whole thing?
Well, we've got to do a bit of walking.
Yeah, well, we've done a bit of walking. It's nearly an hour.
We almost turned around and started going back, but because we carried on going, we scored a little shop. We're at the Wyre Estuary country park, I think, and they had a little shop, so Adam's got himself a slushie, I've got a bottle of water, and Kai and Abby have got ice cream. What flavour did you get?
Biscoff.
Biscoff and
Raspberry Ripple.
raspberry ripple. So we're going to walk a little bit further up, see how far we get, and then turn back because we will be ready for tea at that point. I think we're going to have some fish and chips from Fleetwood. You can't go wrong with chippy tea. It is proper chucking it down now. We did get caught in something a little bit like this on the last half of our walk and got very wet all the way through the coat. T-shirts wet, pants wet, but we went and got our fish and chips from Cleveley's. I thought it was in Fleetwood. Kay's Fish and Chips in Cleveley's is well known for having the best fish and chips. I had sausage and chips, Adam had sausage and chips, and the kids had fish and chips. We nipped to Aldi to get some snacks for tonight and some more cereal for tomorrow, and now it is absolutely chucking it down, but I am just super happy that this isn't leaking. I can sit in the corner and I'm not getting wet, and my cushions aren't getting wet, so I'm just happy to just sit and leave the rain on the outside instead of it coming in. But I've got a nice hot brew, although we did forget to bring the TV. We were in a bit of a rush getting here because we knew we had the theatre at 8 and we knew we had to set the caravan up, so we were rushing a little bit and we forgot to bring the TV, so looks like we're just gonna have to talk to each other.
No.
It's Sunday morning and we go home today, so we've got to pack everything up in the caravan. But I just thought I'd show you the site that we're on. This is the view from our front window. So there's caravans all the way down there. There's a few at the side of us down there. And my view is this window is even more caravans. And there's actually a few more over the hedge behind our caravan as well. But it's been pretty busy this morning with people, other people packing up and cleaning their caravans, kids playing out. It's just gone a little bit quieter. But I need to go to the reception, which is building down there. That's also got toilets in there, and it's roughly about £20 a night I think we've paid. And we're back at home. We got home yesterday. I try not to film like the breakdown of the caravan because Adam finds it quite stressful. I don't know why. It's just stuff like emptying the water barrel, emptying the toilet, and there's a specific order everything needs to be done in, because if you try to empty your water barrel and accidentally leave your pump on, you can wear the pump out. And if you accidentally leave other things on and unplug the electric, it then starts using your battery and your battery can go flat. So it's all a case of just doing things in a specific order, and Adam likes to just concentrate on it to get it right. But we hooked up fine, came home, and now we have the mountains of washing. I tried to pack really light actually, so we're not too bad. But we're going away next week. We're very lucky. We weren't actually supposed to go away for this weekend. We were just supposed to go to the theatre and come home because Blackpool is only an hour away from where we live, so it can easily be done to just go there and back. We decided to turn it into a weekend away to try out the caravan because this is the first time we'll have tried it since it's been sealed and the new battery, ahead of going away next weekend because we're off to the F1. Or rather, I'm not off to the F1, but Adam and Kai are, and they've been waiting for it for more than a year because I bought them tickets for Christmas, and then obviously things got cancelled and now it's back on again. So we're all going down in the caravan, they're going to F1, and me and Abby are going to spend the day at the world's largest Primark. which I am super excited about because it's my birthday at the end of this month, and Adam keeps saying, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? And I just said, just to go to the largest Primark in the world. I think it's the largest one in the world. I don't know. It will be the largest one in the UK, but I think it might be the world's largest. So that is where we're heading next week. So we wanted to give the caravan a little test run, really. So we're only home for maybe 4 days. Kai is off on his Duke of Edinburgh Award expedition tomorrow till Thursday, and then we set off Friday. So we're all kind of really busy this week. Abby absolutely loved Six the Musical, wants to go and see it again. And highly recommend it. It is nothing like a play. Don't go expecting like a story play. It's more Little Mix meets theatre. It's more of a concert and they tell the story through song all the way through. It's also a very short show because it doesn't have an interval, so I think it was only an hour and a bit with no interval from start to finish. So it is a good one for younger ones really, because they don't have to sit still too long. Catchy tunes. We have heard nothing but the tunes since we came out of the show because Abby has been playing it constantly through her phone. But can highly recommend that if it's coming to a town near you soon. So yeah, I need to end the little cheeky weekend vlog here because I have got a lot to do, and I will no doubt vlog next weekend. So you may have another cheeky vlog coming up. But thank you so much for watching. If you have a short break coming up and you're stopping in the UK, let me know where you're going, where you're staying, what you're doing. Always on the lookout for ideas of places to stay, and I'll see you again in the next one.